Douluo, Star Officials Challenge, everyone is stronger than Tang San. This video is purely for entertainment and does not infringe on copyrights or laws. The rights to the novel and image belong to the original author, we do not claim ownership. Don't like waiting and want to listen to this fanfic in full now? Subscribe to our Patreon, where you'll find the best fanfics. Period. Wave this cave with the outside world. The screen images are isolated. Cancel the suppression of God. Shura Majestic said, God Shura, do something for me. Done. I will spare your life, give you another god position, one of the three ancient gods, the god of death. God Shura spurted a few mouthfuls of blood clutching his chest. He stood up the moment I heard these words. His face was slightly astonished. Seeing the solemn face of the senior, I was secretly overjoyed in my heart. Quickly bowed his knees to please him and said, thank you, senior. You can give me such a chance. No matter what the senior orders, I'll do my best to do it. God Shura understands. How precious is the god of death. Earth only the same ancient gods, god of time and the god of devourer, comparable to it. And the words of the seniors, he heard a deeper meaning. Even the god of death can do what promised to give out. God Shura didn't doubt it at all. Various rewards for star official challenges. In fact, they were all randomly assigned by the seniors. Thinking here, God Shura was in a panic, thinking about it before the god envoy whose god realm was destroyed. And there's only one possibility: the senior became the envoy of this great circle of gods. Lin Feng's eyes fell on God Shura. Even what the other party is thinking, it's all clear. He didn't care about these. All the challengers who started the inheritance of the god position become gods, and the 9 trials of the god of death. I'll open it for you. Whether you can inherit the throne in the end, it depends on how much you can absorb, the death energy between heaven and earth. My purpose is simple: keep this batch if you can. Entering the luck challenge, the strength of the challenger, let them go back to the Douluo Continent, have enough power, leading humans to fight against the spirit beasts. Nowadays, Douluo is bound to my luck. I need the karma of heaven and earth, the opportunity of life created by the catastrophe of heaven and earth, to perfect the rules of the god realm. As long as you do things for me, the benefits are indispensable to you, but you have to dare to obey and obey. Thinking about making trouble? I have plenty of ways to get you. Life is better than death. Lin Feng's words, every word lingered in Shura's heart, made him pale. Trembling inside, despair immediately plopped. Kneeling on the ground with trembling lips and teeth, he shouted, Senior, please rest assured, from now on, Sir must be loyal, work for the seniors, help the predecessors to speed up the unification of the mainland, a machine to condense life, complete the rules of the god realm. Lin Feng nodded. Converge the coldness on your body, said quietly. Get up, I want to undo the restriction here. The outside world will see what's going on here. Stop revealing. Shura sensed it. A mysterious power suppressed on the body disappeared. Gasping for breath, tried to calm down. He got up and said hastily, obey, senior. Other back to normal. Solemn, majestic look. I was extremely shocked. Melancholy. Unexpectedly, the senior was as he expected, will become the new envoy of the great god circle. Then everything about the star official challenge, it all becomes reasonable. Lin Feng released the restraint. Period. As always, Majestic said, King of Slaughter, sign up for the top of the canyon now. You can get it once, a chance to draw prizes for king points. Do you want to sign up? Shura's expression straightened. Show urgent and excited look, respectfully replied, Senior, I want to sign up. Lin Feng nodded. In his hand, he squeezed out a white goldy energy light cluster, flew out, turned into a king points lottery tray and said, let's start the lottery. Shura walked in fear before the lottery. Looking at the silver-haired man, he said, yes, senior. Immediately, his eyes fell on the immediate ones. The top of the king points lottery board. 10 kinds of rewards that appear. Law of time, the 4th type, perfect level, soul art, 5th god of azure, 6th god of kindness, 7th almighty cards, 8th 9 test cards for god of death, 9th type god of devourer card, 10th the 9 test cards of the god of time. Shura used to be one of the 5 great kings of the gods. Judgment Rao is based on his knowledge and heart, and seeing that appear after 10 rewards, still deeply shocked. Could it be my lucky draw this time? I will get the 8th reward. Is the god of death 9 test cards? Shura recalled his predecessors. What you just said from Poseidon, the high priest of Sea God Island. Devoured it, in turn control her body after God Shura devoured it. Strength, breath, intensity already comparable to inheriting the god of attack position. Feng's Eye Ocean, if you let him draw it again. Rewards for increasing strength, the consequences will be unpredictable. Star Doubt, Great Forest Core Area, Air Silver Dragon King Yuna, a terrifying murderous intent appeared in the purple eyes staring at the sky above. Both Saxi on the screen flooded around each other, fierce and murderous, make her moody, burning with anger. Back then in God realm, the dragon god is included by the Shura god. The 5 god kings joined forces forces to kill in Silver Dragon King Gu Yuno and escaping from the God realm. The injuries on his body were caused by God Shuro. God Shura, one day I will be the Silver Dragon King, Gu Yuna, new hatred, old hatred, I will settle it with you, Air Luck Challenge. Canyon of Kings map secret realm ruined battlefield inside the cave. Shura stretched out his right hand nervously. A woman is slender fair index finger swiped the silver needle on the lottery tray lightly with a rapid rotation of the silver needle. The world seems to be at this moment totally quiet. There is no other sound. Shura and outside world billions of beings held their breath excited to look forward to. After nearly 10 seconds the silver pin on the king's points drawboard swipe across the area of the god of kindness. Move forward a little bit, come to the area of the law of time, but it's here. Shura and hundreds of millions of creatures. I thought it was about to stop. Period. However, Yinshun continued to move forward by mistake. Made some progress. Go to the next area. The God of Death is on the 9 test card. Also at this moment, the mysterious power in Lin Feng's body. Run away without warning. The voice of the system in your head suddenly woke up. It caused his eyes to show a strange color. Quickly said, Sir, Death, after use, you can start the 9 trials of the God of Death. Cards cannot be gifted. Lin Feng fails silent. See inside the draw tray from King points a white gold energy light cluster flew up. Come before Shura into one surging with the death energy of heaven and earth. After the card he waved take away the lottery disc. Did not make any further stops. Tear open the space and walk into it. Just stay where you are. Still haven't reacted. He stared blankly at what was floating in front of him. The God of Death is the Shura of the 9 test cards with that outside world. Dazed, shocked hundreds of millions of creatures. Canyon of Kings void world. Lin Feng walked here one step at a time. His face was extremely serious. I saw a silly girl walking across the face. Look worried. Lin Feng was in no mood to talk to her. To speed up the unification of the Douluo Continent, give birth as soon as possible, the primordial power that can evolve the world. P.S. The author's problem is almost recovered, and there will be more tomorrow. Chapter 195. Star officials need to follow the rules. The soul beasts panic, and the deep-sea demon whale king has 2 lucky draw opportunities. Void small world. Lin Feng's face was serious. Shoutedly through so loudly far it was his first time. The mysterious power in the body so chaotic and manic it seems like it could run away at any time. And Lin Feng found out the silly girl next to her. The face is gone. Heartless happy smile instead. Pull across the face completely. It seems to have lost all energy. It made him feel bad. Has an ominous premonition just at Lin Feng when uncomfortable. The voice of the system sounded in my mind. Remind the host that you are playing the role of star official. It is unfair to change the rewards of star officials challenges without authorization. The system has no sound that reappears this time. It seemed extremely indifferent. There is a hint of anger in it. This is also the successor to the past. Lin Feng borrowed the power of the system reverse time and space to save Douluo Continent after destroying the God realm. The sleeping system wakes up for the first time. Lin Feng's face was ugly. He looked in front of him. Silly girl who lost consciousness sighed and said, the system. Although I am for it, speed up the unification of the mainland, the primordial power needed to breed the evolutionary world, but this time I changed it without authorization. Rewards for star official challenge. It was indeed my fault. No matter what the consequences are, I am willing to bear them. Lin Feng spoke from the system. There is also the state of a silly girl already realized the seriousness of the matter. The system is stalling after dozens of seconds. Said again. Report to the host. The existence of the system transcends heaven and earth. But you have to follow certain rules. Wonderful violation will only cause damage to the system. Then the system will collapse and be destroyed. At that time, the power possessed by the host, the city will be gone, and the challenge of star officials will no longer exist. The world is so big, the universe is boundless. Everything must follow the rules. The system is no exception. I hope the host will not be confused again. In addition, the system needs to carefully remind the host will not be impulsive. Just follow the opening rules of the Star Official Challenge in time. Douluo Continent will be able to complete the unification, give birth to the power of the primordial world of evolution. I believe that one day, the host will be able to possess a majestic power that is enough to disdain the universe. But according to the current situation, the host still needs to play the role of Star Official well. Period. The system said a lot at once. Indifferent and cold. Can hear the consolation in the meantime. Then it stopped disappearing. It was as if he had never woken up. And at this moment, the silly girl in front of Lin Feng. The expression on the face is also restored. Excited to trot over. Smiling and said, Master, what's wrong with you? Lin Feng frowned tightly. He can clearly feel it. The breath of the system just now before sleeping. My heart is full of guilt. Lin Feng looked at the silly girl who came in front of him. Look at her puzzled look. Shaking his head with a smile, he said, "Silly girl, I'm fine, you stay here well, when I finish my work, I come back to play with you." The words fell his hands and happily shouted, "Okay, master, go and get busy. Silly girl is here waiting for you to come back." Wait until Lin Feng leaves. The smile on silly girl's face faded side and murmured, "If not, the parts in silly girl's body are damaged. It can no longer be changed into mobile phone mode. You can go out with a master." Canyon of Kings map. Secret realm ruined battlefield inside the cave. Shura held it with trembling hands. 9 test cards for God of Death. His face turned excitedly towards the silver-haired man. The place where it disappeared shouted joyfully, "Thank you, Senior, congratulations, Senior." Immediately afterwards, God 9 test cards. Turn into a ray of light and integrate into the body. Just for a split second, Death's divine power erupted, sweeping the whole body area of the Canyon of Kings. Suddenly the majestic and endless dead air overwhelms all monsters. Heart of the challenger. Even Ho Yu Hao, Tang San, Tang Hao, Bibi Dong, Jin Daoli, these top powerhouses. It was also a shock. His eyes stared in fear in the direction of the ruined battlefield. Even if the soul power breaks through level 100 achievement of the second level God of God attack Feng's Aya Ocean, he is the least suppressed but still can't escape. Very disturbed. Uneasy. This terrifying power of the God of Death, it's worthy of being one of the 3 ancient gods. Just past the first 3 tests, it makes me feel threatened. Feng's Eye Ocean's expression was extremely ugly. A look of apprehension appeared in his eyes. I thought after becoming a god it can be at the top of tomorrow's canyon invincible. Never thought there would be someone open the 9 trials of the God of Death possess such amazing combat power and all challengers inside no matter who fear and despair for this divine power of death. It all comes from the depths of the soul palpitations. Panic outside world. Hundreds of millions of living beings when perceiving the divine power of death, they all looked pale and weak. Shura's strength is comparable to that of a second level god. Now turn it on again. There are 9 tests for the position of the God of Death. Control part of one of the 3 ancient gods. The power of death is true. Combat power is immeasurable. Starred out. Great forest core area. Air silver dragon. Kingu unit. Purple eyes stared at the sky appear on the screen. Shura's figure. His lips were biting tightly. Noble face was covered with frost. How ugly it is. She is from Shura. Feel a hint of threat. If this continues, the consequences will be disastrous. What should I do? Awaiting the fate of the Soul Beast clan, only the future will continue to be oppressed. Is it even going to the end of extinction? I'm really not reconciled. Guyuna's words were extremely weak. Guilt and remorse. But it didn't take long for the purple eyes to show firmness again. For the future of the Soul Beast clan. Period. No matter what the cost, she will do it. Canyon of Kings. Ruined battlefield. Inside the cave, Shura's whole body, filled with an extreme divine power of death. It seems to be able to gather the dead energy of the world for his own use. His realm, originally in the high-level demigod, comparable to a second-level deity. Now it has improved a lot. Abruptly body Shura god divine power, the power of the sea god with a divine power of death. There was excitement in his eyes, shocked, secretly delighted. I didn't expect that. I really did. The 9 trials of the God of Death have been opened. Pass the first 3 exams directly. If there is a day in the future, able to pass the 9 exams, inherit the God of Death, what it used to be, create another peak. Shura seems to be at this time. Think of something. I thought to myself. I really didn't expect it. I actually will one day, become that man's subordinate, only by momentum, destroy the body of the God King, broken God. One punch knocked me out of my wits, turn into cosmic dust. It can only be resurrected by divine thoughts, and destroy the God realm, kill the angel, bind the luck of Douluo Continent, control the ownership of the gods between heaven and earth. This is a means to reach the sky. Horrible. Fortunately, I didn't become an enemy of such a person in the end. Otherwise, I really don't know how to die. It can open the 9 trials of the God of Death. I am already satisfied. As for becoming a god, you have to fight for it yourself, in the top of the canyon, helping other challengers become gods. This matter is in terms of the strength I have now, not difficult. Shura made a plan for himself. Douluo was shot to death. Put away the king points. His face was extremely ugly. Feel the pressure. Before. Obtained by the deep-sea demon whale king. The first kill reward for gold level monsters 10,000 years. The deep sea demon whale king wanted to be there at the top of the canyon that will open tomorrow. Kill the quartet, compete for rewards, but I didn't think of it. Other challengers it will be in the king points draw one after another. Rare rewards. The most typical is Feng's Ocean inherited the second level deity. The god of attack became the 10 Douluo Continent for 1,000 years. The first person who became a god. The soul power of the god has reached level 100. Horror beyond compare. The only rivals of the gods are the gods, without exception. Also came not so long ago. The boundless power of death in the ruined battlefield. The strength of the breath reaches the second level deity. Compared with Feng's Ocean, the god of attack is much stronger. These are given to the deep sea demon whale king, cause great pressure. At this time, a mysterious force emerged from the surrounding space. The space was torn abruptly apart. A silver-haired young man in white came out. The deep sea demon whale king is here. When you feel this breath, his complexion changed slightly. Then he showed joy. Turn around quickly. Sure enough, I saw the silver-haired man. Trot over quickly. He saluted respectfully and shouted, "Goodbye, senior." Lin Feng nodded. Majestic said, "Deep sea demon whale king, sign up for the top of the canyon now. Period. You can get it once, a chance to draw the king's points. Do you want to sign up?" The eyes of the deep sea demon whale king shone brightly. Nodding excitedly, "Senior, I want to sign up." Lin Feng squeezed a piece out of his hand. Draw. The deep sea demon whale king nodded hastily, replied, "Yes, senior." Immediately his eyes fell on the immediate ones on the king's point lottery board. 10 types appear. Different rewards. The first god of the sea, the second type sea god star feather 3, the third type artifact sea god trident, the fourth type lucky card, contains 2 bottles of doom potion and 2 lucky draw chances, obtained randomly. 5th force innate level 5 soul power potion, 6th super god level energy card, 7th 9 test cards for the god of devouring god, 8th the 9 test cards of the god of time, 9th type 5,000 year power card, 10th sea god, 13 golden halberds. Outside world, hundreds of millions of living beings. Everyone is watching this moment. First to be rewarded inside 9 test cards for the god of devouring god, attracted by the 9 test cards of the god of time. The previous use gang. It is to draw the 9 test cards of the god of devouring god. Azure extracted it. 9 test cards for god of death. In the future, there will be lucky card rewards. 2 potions of doom and 2 chances to draw. Obtained randomly. 1 side of hell, 1 side of heaven. Frightening yet hopeful. And the entire soul beast family. 3 gathering places. Endless ocean. Northern glacier, starred out great forest. Hundreds of millions of soul beasts were all excited. The actions of the deep sea demon whale king, the soul beast overlord of the ocean lineage's strength improved for the entire soul beast family. It will be a great joy if you can extract the god position, become a god smoothly. That is for the future. A clan of soul beasts battles humans decisively, lay a solid foundation. Air luck challenge, canyon of kings in the desert. A gaze of the deep sea demon whale king, keep an eye on it. God of the sea artifact sea god trident golden, 13 halberds power, 5,000 years repair potion. These are the rewards he values most, especially the sea god seat can help him directly become the sea god master. Please also bless me. This time the lottery draw, I can draw the reward I want. The deep sea demon whale king, looking forward to it from the bottom of my heart. Extend your right hand and swipe the silver needle on the king's drawboard. When the silver needle spins up quickly, he and the outside world, hundreds of millions of creatures became tense, shortness of breath, uneasy, looking forward. Gradually the speed at which the silver needle rotates becomes slower, finally stopped at area for lucky cards. Lin Feng glanced at it, opened his mouth and said, "Deep sea demon whale king, you got it. Lucky card. The injection of soul power is activated. You can get 2 bottles of doom potion, and 2 lucky draw chances, random 1. The subsequent items cannot be transferred, have the right to use independently. It will expire if not used within 3 days. Next moment from the draw tray an energy light cluster flew out, came before the deep sea demon whale king, turned into golden card. One side is carved an image of 2 bottles of doom potions. Period. The word lottery is engraved on one side. In the eyes of the deep sea demon whale king expressed disappointment. He let out a heavy breath. Reach out and hold the card in your hand. He looked up at the man in front of him. Shen Sheng said, "I understand, senior. Look at the card in your hand again." The mood became hesitant. He hummed softly, "Anyway, it's just a potion of bad luck. I also have the right to use it independently. It will not affect the bound forces, the soul beast family of the endless ocean. There's nothing to worry about." The words of the deep sea demon whale king fell. The soul power that circulates in the body. Integrate into the lucky card in your hand. In an instant, lucky cards burst out. Dazzling divine golden light. Slowly rise into the air. Light gradually dim. The speed of rotation is getting slower and slower until it stops completely. The front side depicts the side of 2 bottles of doom potion totally lost its brilliance. The side with the word lottery engraved on the back still shining with divine golden light. Lucky card turned into 2 golden rays of light. The front and rear do not enter the bottom in the king points lottery tray. Make the 10 rewards above change. Lin Feng said in a condensed voice. Congratulations, Deep Sea Demon Whale King. Lucky card got twice. A chance to win a lottery with king points. Let's start the lottery. Chapter 196 Various rewards for human beings. Get a ray of majestic purple energy, and go to the evolution Douluo Continent Canyon of Kings in the desert. The Deep Sea Demon Whale King. The heart that has been hanging. I was finally able to let go. He looked at the silver-haired man in front of him, respectfully shouted, "Yes, senior. Lucky card get 2 lucky draw chances. It's just a lot of money." The Deep Sea Demon Whale King has arrived before the king points lottery draw. Look up 10 rewards that change. The first, the 9 trial cards of the God of the Sea. The second type got 9 test bad luck card. The third type artifact Sea God Trident. The fourth type power 10,000 years repaired as potion of bad luck. Fifth force innate level 5 soul power potion. Sixth God of the Sea. Seventh Sea God 13 golden halberds. Eighth super God level 9 tiers. Ninth type Sea God star feather 3 10th 9 test cards for the God of kindness. The gaze of the Deep Sea Demon Whale King falling on the lottery tray. 10 rewards above suddenly rewarded by the fourth force. 10,000 years repaired for the potion of bad luck. To attract a look of worry appeared in his eyes. I've only used it before. A 10,000-year power potion, making the whole sea world. Soul Beast Clan. Billions of sea soul beasts have improved their cultivation base by 10,000 years. I hope I don't have such bad luck this time. The fourth type of reward has been drawn. A 10,000-year-old doom potion. The Deep Sea Demon Whale King was in his heart praying. Stretch out your right hand, show sharp claws. Swipe the silver pin on the lottery board with a silver needle spinning up his mood and outside world. Hundreds of millions of living beings are affected. Gradually silver pins on the raffle board. The rotation speed keeps getting slower. Come to complete stop at the end. Stop at the third reward. Enter the artifact Sea God Trident. Lin Feng glanced at the lottery board. Majestic said. Deep Sea Demon Whale King, you have extracted the artifact Sea God Trident. Just inject soul power. You can start the 9 trials of the Sea God. Artifacts can be given as gifts. Next moment. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. From the King Points draw tray. An energy light cluster flew out. Came before the Deep Sea Demon Whale King. Turned into a handful of exudes. The dazzling golden Sea God Trident. Majestic as the sea. The power of the Sea God swept across within an area of 10,000 meters. Create a storm of energy. The Deep Sea Demon Whale King showed joy. God Trident. The power of the Sea God contained in his body. Induce became extremely active. The Deep Sea Demon Whale King stretched out his hands. The artifact Sea God Trident. Hold on tight in an instant. Sea God's divine power circulates poured into the body through the arms. The 9 trials for the Sea God's seat had already started. Passed the first 3 exams. He is a high-level demigod. Tests on the position of Sea God directly. Passed the test of the 3 tests. Come to the 7th test in mind. Derived from the inheritance of Sea God. The golden 13 halberds were instantly mastered. Waiting for the Deep Sea Demon Whale King. When you open your eyes again, 2 touches of golden light burst out. The momentum of the whole person. Straight to the top of the high-level demigod. The level of false gods below the gods. The Deep Sea Demon Whale King was pleasantly surprised. Quickly put away the artifact Sea God Trident. He shouted gratefully towards the silver-haired man. Thank you, senior, Lin Feng said calmly. Let's start the second lottery draw. The Deep Sea Demon Whale King nodded respectfully, said okay. His eyes fell on the lottery tray. Discover 10 reward changes. The first power 10,000 years repaired as potion of bad luck. The second type a ray of primordial power. The third type super god level Buddha Fury Tanglian 3. The fourth type 1 Rushao evolution pill. Fifth the blood curse breaking card of the Deep Sea Demon Whale. Sixth 1,000 years of doom for humanity. Seventh soul explosion Lingayan. It can detonate the soul rings on all humans on the Douluo Continent to revive the killed soul beasts. 8th power 100,000 years repair potion. 9th type human judgment book, for 10,000 years, every time a soul beast dies at the hands of humans, 100 humans will be judged and died now. The 10th reward, the fate of the soul beast changed, and Lei Ji was exempted for a while, reappeared on the drawboard. 10 rewards. Lin Feng, they all frowned. There are several rewards. It turned out to be aimed at humans. Whatever it is, if it is extracted, it will be harmful to humans. A devastating blow. Is it possible to unify the Douluo Continent? Does it take humanity to go extinct? Lin Feng thought of Jinringsu. I felt a little uneasy in my heart. A strange color flashed in his eyes. The deep-sea demon whale king watched on the lottery board in front of you. 10 types of rewards appear for those rewards for humans. Excited and excited. He is a soul beast of the endless ocean, overlord of soul beasts, not to mention the hatred of humans. Previously the soul and beast co-lord. The bloodline call came. He will understand soon. It will be the soul beasts and humans, the day of all out war. Although I will inherit the Sigurd position in the future, but my identity, it's still a soul beast. The command of the Lord must not be disobeyed. Some things are unavoidable after all. The deep-sea demon whale king is in the challenge of Shan'ai, already cultivated a mind of God. No joy, no sorrow. Follow the rules of destiny. Outside world, the gathering place of the 3 great soul beasts. Starred out great forest, northern glaciers, endless ocean. These 3 places, hundreds of millions of soul beasts. This moment they all stared excitedly at the sky. Appear on the screen. King's Points lottery board. Period. The eyes fell on those types that were aimed at humans. Reward above both are human 1,000 year doom charms, soul explosion, Lingine power 100,000 years, repair potion, or the human judgment book. Just extract the same one, then humanity will be defeated. Don't start a war with the soul beast. Clan will decline from within in the end. Like a weak ant, there is no ability to resist human sight. Originally, he was still on guard against Wuhun Temple, conspiring to start a war, fighting for territory and dominance. Heaven Dao Empire and Star Luo Empire, and plotting secretly, tricking the badsome forces. It's all on the king's lottery tray. The rewards above appear instantly. Everyone was dumbfounded. If it is killed by the deep-sea demon whale king, draw 1,000 year bad luck charm for human beings. Soul explosion, Lingine power 100,000 years, repair potion, or the human judgment book. Then mankind will eventually go extinct. How do they get along now? Wuhun Temple fights desperately. None worked. One can imagine the deep-sea demon whale king's lottery draw this time will determine the fate of mankind. Billions of human beings all at this time. Forget about hatred, forget power and strife. My mind is on the lottery tray. Stare straight at it above the sky. Slowly stretched out his hand from the screen. Swipe the silver needle on the lottery board. The deep-sea demon whale king starred out great forest core area. Silver dragon king Gu had her hands behind her back. The purple eyes glowed with joy, excitedly staring at the screen above the sky. Wake up. So far it was the first time she expected so much. Biting his lips, one can imagine how tense is the mood at this moment. With the silver pin on the raffle board, the rotation speed gradually slows down. Lin Feng and the deep-sea demon whale king, including the outside world, hundreds of millions of living beings, all became cramped after a few seconds of torment. The silver needle crosses the area of the human judgment book, then crossed the area where soul explosion and spirit induction were made. Stop it on the area of majestic purple air. Suddenly the whole world, as if at this very moment, calmed down. There were no other voices. Lin Feng's eyes, after being slightly stunned, expressed sincere joy. He strode to the lottery board. Massive purple key. This is the evolution Douluo Continent. Supreme energy needed. It was actually drawn. The mainland doesn't know how long it will take, only to be able to unify. The birth of the primordial purple key is far away. If you can get rid of this ray of primordial purple energy, take it for your own use. That must be very beneficial to the spleen. Lin Feng tried his best to calm down his excitement. A smile appeared on his face. He looked at the deep-sea demon whale king. Said in a friendly tone, "Deep-sea demon whale king, the reward you drew, it's the primordial purple key. The primordial purple key is in the void universe. It's an extremely mysterious thing, advanced energy with infinite uses." Tray. A purple-black light flew out. Came before the deep-sea demon whale king. Turned into a massive purple-black, boundless, majestic and infinite energy. The deep-sea demon whale king. Not sure. This ray of majestic purple air. What is the specific use? But he only felt it up close. Hongmeng Ziki. Then he felt the Sigurd's divine power in his body. Illusion. As long as you practice with a primordial purple energy, within 3 months he can completely inherit the Sigurd position. This majestic purple energy, it's a good baby. The deep-sea demon whale king thought from the bottom of his heart, just as he subconsciously stretched out his hand when preparing to catch the primordial purple key. Lin Feng said with a smile, "Deep-sea demon whale king. Period. I want to make a deal with you." Such a sentence. Not only did the deep-sea demon whale king become completely dumbfounded, outside world, hundreds of millions of living beings, with human or spirit beast, they were all shocked. It took a long time to respond. Ever since the Star Official Challenge appeared open so far. This is the first time I heard it. The seniors offered to trade such words. Air Luck Challenge. In the desert. The deep-sea demon whale king reaching out to hold the hands of Hongmeng Ziki stop look up only then did I find out that the senior was right staring at himself with a smile on his face. The body of the deep-sea demon whale king trembled violently. He bowed deeply and said, Senior joked, Senior, what's the matter? You can just order it. I will do my best to make it happen for my seniors. Lin Feng glanced at it. Hongmeng Ziki continued to smile and said, Deep-sea demon whale king, the reward you drew, massive purple key, it works for me. As long as you are willing to give me the primordial purple key, then any time from now on, let me help you once, as long as it doesn't violate the order of heaven and earth, it doesn't hurt God, I can help you. Lin Feng was not afraid of being in debt with this wisp of majestic purple energy. Not only can he improve his strength, start the evolution of Douluo Continent. At the same time, it can also help silly girls. Restore damaged body. Serves multiple purposes. The deep-sea demon whale king finished listening. After these words, his face was startled. Stare in surprise. The majestic purple air suspended in front of his eyes. Unexpectedly, Hongmeng Ziki. Even the seniors were moved by it. Whale King had a plan in mind, secretly happy. He smiled respectfully on the surface and said, Seniors' words are serious, since this ray of primordial purple energy, useful for seniors, the senior just take it. I dare not expect seniors' help. It's alright to show filial piety to seniors, and I've got a handful. Sacred artifact Sega Trident, its strength has skyrocketed. Enough, enough, the deep-sea demon whale king said. One side took a step back. Make a please gesture. Lin Feng glanced at the deep-sea demon whale king. See him with a smile on his face. His eyes fell on the primordial purple airwave into the system space, smiled and said, Deep-sea demon whale king, I won't take your primordial purple key for nothing. Whenever, you can ask me one thing. Immediately he turned quickly, tear open the space and walk into it. The deep-sea demon whale king was overjoyed, shouted excitedly, Thank you, Senior, congratulations, Senior, this scene fall out of the world. It is seen by billions of creatures, all soul beasts, all excited and looking forward to it. After all, the deep-sea demon whale king belongs to the soul beast family. He is the soul beast overlord of the endless ocean lineage, equivalent to the existence of a leader nowadays. The deep-sea demon whale king can make a request to your seniors at any time. This is for the entire beast soul family. It will be a great joy. But for humans. But like a disaster. A sense of depression. An atmosphere of despair hangs over all forces. Hundreds of millions of human hearts. Although the deep-sea demon whale king's lucky draw this time. Not extracted. Reward for endangering humanity. But just relying on being able to make a request to seniors. God, various artifacts, inheritance of ancient gods, all can be given out, and the strength of the seniors, it is completely capable of controlling everything on Douluo Continent, including help the soul beast family. Period. Destroy humanity. This is for seniors. It's a complete breeze at this moment, and the hearts of billions of human beings were replaced by despair and fear between human forces. Hate. Contradiction. It was completely from the deep-sea demon whale king. Oppression from the soul beast clan. Forget about it for a while. Heaven Dao Empire, the imperial capital, Xiandao city. Inside Yurksun, a graceful and luxurious woman with blue hair hold hands in front of you, appears to be praying. His eyes were worried, confused, said, Could it be the future of mankind? Is there really only destruction? Since ancient times, human cultivation, promotion, it's all dependent, hunting soul beasts, absorbing soul rings, complete advanced. This is indeed the fault of human beings, but the rules of heaven and earth are like this. Humans just follow the rules, because if you don't become stronger, you will only end up being bullied. The fault is not human, it's the world that's wrong. Could it be between humans and the soul beasts? Has it really reached the point of irreconcilability? According to the current situation, humans have no chance of winning at all. Air Luck Challenge. In the void of the Canyon of Kings, Lin Feng came back here. Silly girl ran over happily, shouted joyfully, Owner, congratulations on getting a wisp, massive purple key. Lin Feng nodded with a smile. From system space, take out the primordial purple key suspended above the palm. He couldn't wait to speak and said, System, I got a ray of primordial purple key, now it's time to evolve the Douluo Continent. Seconds passed. There is no response from the system at all. Did you fall asleep again? Lin Feng sighed helplessly. Silly girl said with a smile at this time, Congratulations, Master, for obtaining the primordial purple energy. I know how to evolve Douluo. Let's go back to the outside world. Go to the top of the world in Douluo Continent. Lin Feng looked lonely for a second. Get excited. He stretched out his hand and pinched Shan Yu's little face, nodding and smiling. He said, "Okay, silly girl, we're going out now, let's go." Lin Feng finished speaking. "Turn around and tear open the space and walk inside." Silly girl quickly followed. He happily took the arm of the man in front of him, sweetly smiled and said, "Master, thank you. Silly girl will know, Master treats me the best." Lin Feng rolled his eyes at silly girl. The arm struggled symbolically. "Just let her go." The two left the Canyon of Kings in an instant. Appeared in Hanhei City. The star officials challenged the arena under the shocked eyes of tens of thousands of people under the ring. Star officials challenged the ring. Fly up. It turned into golden light and shot straight into the sky in a minute. Come to the top of the world in Douluo Continent. Its small world and the cosmic void junction outside, if not half protected by the power of the world endless void demons. The Douluo Continent had already been devoured into cosmic dust. Chapter 197. Absorbing the primordial purple energy, the Douluo Continent evolves into an intermediate small world. And other cosmic powerhouses strike Douluo Continent. Hundreds of millions of living beings this moment all stared from the direction of Hanhei City, soaring into the sky towards the sky. The one that flew out. Solemn star officials challenged the ring. Never thought of it. Seniors will be at this time. Choose to leave the luck challenge. Take one with you. Tall, sweet and cute, wearing a red coat young woman in red leather pants challenged the ring with star officials. Fly into the air with the previous in the Canyon of Kings performance of all challengers. Rewards are given for each draw, especially Feng's Aya Oceans becoming a god. Let hundreds of millions of living beings from the bottom of my heart to my seniors. Period. Even more reverence, worship and believe. All will be seniors. Consider it sent from God, the Savior who saves all living beings. Star feather will be distributed randomly every day for predestined beings. Start the Star Officer Challenge. Give rewards. The emergence of seniors. It made the original sword tent slightest with a heart of wrath. Starred out Great Forest Core Area Air Silver Dragon King Gu Yuna staring at the flying to the top of the world. Star officials challenged those on the ring. Silver haired man surprise appeared in the purple eyes excited look. This is after she wakes up, except within the screen. It was the first time I saw this man clearly. Real face. Furu has no waves in his heart. A strand rises. Emotions that cannot be described in words. What the hell is he going to do? I actually got it from that woman. I didn't feel any fluctuation of vitality. Could it be similar? A puppet object. Gu Yuna's thin lips moved, muttering to himself. Her gaze is from beginning to end. I glanced at the red code after the young woman, all the while staring at that name with a smile on his face. Zingayu, eligible to accept the challenge. How wonderful it would be. Gu Yuna showed an excited smile. The mood is surging. But that's when from her chest there was a piercing pain. Pain in the blink of an eye, sweeping to the whole body. It caused Gu Yuna's purple eyes. The meaning of pain emerged. Weak fall quickly from the sky. Fortunately from a distance a shadow at an astonishing come by leaps and bounds. Catch Gu Yuna. Fall firmly to the ground. It is the three-eyed golden dragon. The three-eyed golden dragon came out of its mouth. There were milky voices. Turn your head away. Looking at Gu Yuna, who was weak on her back. The animal eyes showed concern. Gu Yuna took a deep breath. Sit up slowly, said, "Little guy. Thank you, I'm fine, just take a break." The three-eyed Jin Yan blinked her big watery eyes. Looking at Gu Yuna. The mouth continued to make a low hum. Nod slightly. Turn around and drag Gu Yuna toward. Fly in the direction of the Lake of Life. Douluo Continent Universe Void Demon drives away, exterminates in the arena. Shan Yu let go of Lin Feng's arm. His eyes looked excitedly, the mass of majestic purple energy in his hand, smiling and said, "Owner, you have already bound the luck of Douluo. It's an envoy from a great circle of gods. Nowadays, just here, gather the luck of heaven and earth in Douluo Continent. This ray of primordial purple energy, you can start to evolve the Douluo Continent. Although there is a ray of majestic purple air, it's not enough to fully evolve Douluo. Reach the middle level small world, but for the improvement of the master's strength, the evolution of the small world of Douluo Continent, it must be of great benefit." Lin Feng was overjoyed. Reach out and pinch silly little face. Petting smiled and said, "Silly girl, you said it before, only the primordial purple key, to help you recover. Period. Damaged parts of the body, let me help you recover now," Lin Feng said at the same time, while floating the palm of the hand. The ray of majestic purple air passed over. Whoever thought? Silly girl smiled mischievously. He turned back and said, "Owner, thank you for this time." Still thinking about silly girl, master treats silly girls the best. Precious, The master should absorb it first. It can not only improve the strength, it can still solve part of it, the problem with the system sleeping. The key is, master's strength has improved. If the powerhouses from other god circles invade in the future, this small universe, in order to have the ability to resist, master is an envoy of God, represents the luck and will of this small universe, so the master's strength has improved. More important than anything else, the master should absorb it quickly. This ray of majestic purple air, silly girl said happily from her tone. Can hear excitement and joy. But when it comes to, when the powerhouses from other circles of invaded gods, his face became extremely serious. There was even more concern in his eyes. Lin Feng frowned. It was the first time he saw it. Silly girl like this. It's also the first time I've heard other things about the invasion of the powerhouses in the circle of gods for a while. Lin Feng took a deep breath. Traveling to the Douluo Continent, until now pressure like never before hanging over my heart. On Lin Feng's handsome face smile look into silly girl's eyes firmly said, silly girl, thank you for telling me this, for me, for you, for the system, also for Douluo, this small world, and the ones I care about. After I absorb this ray of primordial purple energy, I'll do my best. Speed up the unification of Douluo Continent, growing the majestic purple energy, the world of evolution, to help you recover. Shan Yu still looked serious for a second, suddenly slightly taken aback, pupil constriction. His eyes were filled with shock and panic, covering his mouth and shaking his head. He said, it's miserable. Silly girl actually slipped her tongue? Owner, silly girl was talking nonsense just now. Master, don't believe it, don't believe it. Stop talking, silly girl. Don't say anything, silly girl. Shut up, silly girl said. Here golden data shown in the right hand turned into a piece of gummed paper. Close your mouth tightly. Standing there quietly like a kid who did something wrong, Lin Feng looked at silly girl. Such a cute look, couldn't help reaching out to hold her. The tape attached to the mouth was gently torn off. Smiled and said, silly girl, your name is true, no mistake. It's really stupid, but it's just right to be silly. I love so much. Lin Feng finally pinched Shan Yu's little face. Sit cross-legged. Take that ray of majestic purple air. Guide to the position of the chest. Run the mysterious power in the body. Ready to start absorbing. Silly girl pouted, unhappy with hands on hips. He stared bitterly. The man sitting cross-legged in front of him. He hummed and said, silly girl is not stupid. The master is a big fool. Silly girl is the smartest. Silly girl was there alone. Talk to yourself. Sulk for a while. I smiled for a while. Match it with her outfit. Red clothes. Lively character. It looks quite cute. Exploded from Lin Feng. Fly directly to the top of the world. Period. In the immensity, in the void of the universe, a shocking rainbow crossed the world, gorgeous and dazzling. The world will of the entire Douluo Continent fully awaken. Summon. Fly into the star official challenge arena. Condensed a golden light, formless, no joy, no sorrow. Silly girl saw this scene. There was a look of surprise on his face and turned into endless joy. Quickly retreat to the side to guard on Lin Feng's chest. That ray of majestic purple air, whoosh into his chest, makes an earth-shattering, peerless breath, gushes from the body. Only in an instant. Douluo, or from the starred out great forest, silver dragon King Gu Yuna without exception, as if deep inside rule the world, the god of life and death about to sublimate, change in the dark. All this with hundreds of millions of living beings are all closely related. Top of the world, the star officials challenged the arena. Lin Feng sat cross-legged around the body filled with purple air, vast and majestic, mysterious, infinite. In front of him the world will of Douluo Continent. That golden light make a gesture of surrender. Lin Feng looked inside his body, found in the location of Danshan, originally obtained from the system. Mystical power gradually replaced by the primordial purple key, then spawned a slice the dark void of the universe, rambling. One small world after another was born. There is one of them because the power of the world is too low. Even the world's fetal membranes are a small world that cannot be condensed. It is Douluo Continent after the birth of God realm. Inside Lin Feng's Danshan, a cosmic void of its own. Only then did the evolution stop. That ray of majestic purple energy was captured by him, thoroughly absorbed while the strength is skyrocketing. Lin Feng also found out connection with the system itself unknowingly. It has decreased a lot, but what he has, the various abilities of the star officials are different. All are still there. Even Lin Feng found himself already. You don't have to rely entirely on star officials to challenge the ring. Able to stay away briefly. Its own strength is still there, will not be affected. In addition, his connection with Douluo Continent become more closely connected between breaths. Various rules of heaven and earth in the small world. All living things. All in one thought. Mindful overall strength power of the past replaced by primordial purple key, although only one wisp. But whether it is strength or power are more extraordinary the other side. The small world of Douluo Continent. The world is full of power of the world. Then skyrocketed. Countless auspicious clouds surged. Auspicious visions appear frequently. Double dragon playing with pearls. Travel around Phoenix. Kiran was born richness hundreds of millions of living beings the vitality possessed by the body the power of luck it is also a substantial increase fuse is continuous good luck keeps going. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. They should belong to human beings, and the soul beasts get the most buffs everywhere in the continent. There are countless auras of skyrocketing soul power condensed together create a powerful momentum. The cultivation of billions of soul beasts skyrocketed bloodline activated comprehend innate supernatural powers the entire small world of Douluo Continent after Lin Feng among it after a ray of majestic purple air officially from the lowly small world advanced to the intermediate small world on top of the world a position between it and the vast void universe a layer of world membranes appeared strength in the defense of Douluo Continent defend against attacks from alien void demons protect the billions of life in the world Heaven Dao. Empire Heaven Dao Palace standing behind Han's poison Douluo do you both feel the spiritual changes between heaven and earth level 91 soul power in the body straight up level 4 reach level 95 star Dao great forest core area the bottom of the lake of life inside the crystal palace the three-eyed golden beast has just been auspicious send it back the injury recurring silver dragon king Gu Yunashi is a half-step god king blessing on oneself the power of heaven and earth luck invisibly increased a lot the benefits of this although it didn't improve her realm's strength but it also made Gu Yuna body the injuries that had plagued her for years miraculously healed. This, my injury, it turned out to be alright. Douluo Continent is a low-level small world. The power of the world has skyrocketed so much, has entered the ranks of the intermediate small world. How can this be? Why is there such a big change? Gu Yuna's face was shocked full of disbelief the strength of the half-step god king on his body is motivating tear open space step out come out into the world the air in the core area. Purple eyes stared at the top of the world. That tower is suspended. The edge of the world's membrane sacred. Star officials challenged the ring. The area around the arena was covered by a wave. All over the world. Mysterious purple air package. This breath, moment Gu Yuna saw it represents the world will of Douluo Continent at golden light at this time fly into a man's body be one with it the man is also at this moment open one's eyes as if feeling something looked down silver dragon king Gu Yuna and each other's eyes touched together in the air the delicate body trembled uncontrollably subconsciously lowered his head the purple eyes were frightened humble meaning the other party is like the supreme ruler of the common people just one thought determined the life and death of all spirits in the world power over the world avatar this moment has finally arrived silver dragon King Gu Yuna figured it out the strength of star officials already far surpassed this is the limit of the universe of the great god circle reach the god emperor or the realm of the god emperor a family of humans and soul beasts Douluo Continent the entire circle of gods it's just a part under the control of the star officials. Although he is the king of gods. But shit is not. Star officials are real. Invincible. God top of the world. The star officials challenged the arena. Lin Feng stood up. The aura released by the body is more restrained. Between the eyes open and close. There are all beings in the universe. Dependent origin and extinction. Period. See hundreds of millions of living beings by heaven and earth luck joint furcuzo various changes and enhancements have been made not in relief in the fusion of Douluo Continent after the will of the world his face was even more calm and prestige seriously between gestures it is noble and holy majesty is inviolable. Douluo is actually real, that's how it evolved, although from a low-level small world, evolved to an intermediate small world, just a small improvement, but the world power of Douluo Continent, directly enhanced several times. Air luck blesses everything, it won't be long before, the overall strength of Douluo Continent, there will be a huge increase. It's really strange, after I absorb the primordial purple key, not only the strength has skyrocketed, Douluo can evolve, even the connection to the system, it also decreased. I have a hunch, as long as I absorb more, massive purple key, then one day, and all connections between the system, it will all be cut off in the end. By that time, the system and the star official challenge the ring, it can no longer limit me. Lin Feng was lost. In thought changes this time bring him too much surprise and incredible. Wow, owner, you are truly amazing. Congratulations to the master for successfully absorbing the primordial purple energy. The strength has skyrocketed. Help Douluo evolve to an intermediate small world. Silly girl adores your master so much. Now on the master's body, it's all the breath of primordial purple ki. So comfortable. Good cure, silly girl. If it's like this every day, hold master tightly. At most half a year, all the damaged parts in the body can be restored. Silly girl is so happy. I'm so happy. Lin Feng hadn't reacted yet. The right arm was caught. Shan Yu hugged her tightly. The opponent's head is constantly arched toward his chest. He took a deep breath with a look of enjoyment and a smile on his face. You can see Lin Feng. I can't laugh or cry. Lin Feng wanted to push the silly girl away. She must not be allowed to mess around like this, otherwise, we will have to be lawless in the future. But when I think of Shan Yu's body damaged parts, there is also a picture of cracks appearing on the mobile phone before. As soon as his heart softened, he would go with her. Lin Feng's right arm was crushed. Shan Yu hugged her tightly. A smiling head rests on the chest. The left hand caressed the silly girl's hair. Petting smiled and said, "Silly girl, I really can't do anything about you." Shan Yu took a big mouthful. The majestic purple aura on this man. Looking up, in front of this handsome man's face, quiet Mimi coquettishly said, "Master, you are the best for silly girls. Silly girl loves you, come on, dear." Immediately, the silly girl pursed her lips. He kissed the man. Lin Feng quickly turned his face to avoid it. With a look of disgust, he broke free. He looked at the silly girl with blank eyes. A look that you don't want to go too far. But the silly girl smiled even more happily. Dimple like a flower. Pretty and cute. Don't have a flavor at this moment. Suddenly, the smile on the silly girl's face abruptly stopped. His complexion changed drastically. The body turned around sharply, looking out into the vastness. The other end of the cosmic void. An ultimate power that surpassed the God King came. No. Chapter 198. The 13 universes of Hongmeng world annihilate the universe killer, absorb the origin of the emperor, and the final lottery. Douluo Continent, top of the world. Before the membranes, Lin Feng and Shan Yu standing on the star official challenge ring. Period. The two watched. The other end of the vast void universe. His face became serious. As Lin Feng, the envoy of the universe in this great circle of gods, control the future and the past. Thousands of laws in one body. His will share with myself previously. It has similar energy to the mysterious power. Break open the void. Forcibly broke into the universe of the great god circle. Heading towards Douluo Continent. At the speed of 1 light year per second. Coming aggressively. Lin Feng frowned. Looking at the silly girl, he asked, "Silly girl, what the hell is going on here?" Smile on his face after hesitating for a long time, he said, "Owner, the piece we're in, Void Universe, it's called the Great God Circle Universe. It is one of the 13 universes in the Hongmeng world. It's also in the 13 universes, the universe with the weakest overall strength. Today's outsiders, it's a strong man from another universe, God King. I'm afraid the person who came to this trip is not good." That's the end of the silly girl's words. He stepped forward and took Lin Feng's hand, nervously worried, and said, "Owner, hurry up, intercept the opponent, otherwise. The evolution of Douluo Continent, if it is discovered by the powerhouses of other universes, it will be a catastrophe. By the time, Douluo Continent, and even the entire Great God Circle universe, the 13th universe, will become the strongest in other universes. Punishment, the target of looting, the specific reason. Wait for the silly girl to explain to the master later. Master, please hurry up. Absolutely not. Let the powerhouses of other universes explore the mysteries of Douluo Continent." Lin Feng looked at Shan Yu with such an expression. With a firm face, he nodded and said, "Silly girl. Don't worry, everything is with me. No matter which universe's powerhouse the opponent is, I have to go back. Now I can only wrong you. Enter the system space first." The silly girl bit her lip and said, "Owner, you can do it for sure." Silly girl believes you. Her last word fell. Worry took a look. This man in front of him transformed into golden data. Enter system space. Only then did Lin Feng take control. Star officials challenge the ring. Fly out of the Douluo Continent world. Fetal membrane in the vast void of the universe by the millions. Void demon, the weakest, are reached the level of a high-level demigod. Flocked evil, brutal, but they were all approaching the star official arena. Annihilated by a burst of holy golden light into cosmic dust. Receive. Lin Feng groaned. The star officials under their feet challenged the ring immediately and continuously shrinking. The mysterious power filled above, concentrated to the extreme, become the size of a palm. included in the system space. After absorbing that ray of primordial purple energy, now my strength has skyrocketed. The mysterious power originally obtained from the system, transform into primordial purple key. It can be maintained for a certain period of time. Feng is at this moment in the vast, endless the void universe wanders forward. Thousands of laws gather together, the entire circle of gods, the entire 13 universes, the world will of countless worlds. The power of the world merged into one, all in one thought can mobilize all the power of the 13 universes at will, like an immortal master of the universe, lord of the gods looking to the past. Period. Repression now rule the future one step billions of light years. The body is wrapped by thousands of laws, shuttle in the vast and the void universe between heaven and earth. All free gods, they all pause, make a gesture of surrender. Those born sane, a void demon with power comparable to that of a god. Everyone was terrified, hiding far and deep for a fear of being affected. Lost life from Lin Feng, the divine envoy's breath exuded compared with a great god circle. The former envoy of the 13th universe to be powerful countless times reached unprecedented heights. Huangmeng world, there are 13 universes in total. The first universe is the strongest, the 13th universe is the weakest. The stronger the universe, the stronger the power of the universe. Contained a world within a universe, all living things, the limit that these can be broken. Also higher and strong universe is relatively peaceful. In addition to having a strong enough self-protection ability, universes of other weak systems once in a while will be super void demon or some cosmic killer. Intruded, wanton looting, kill. It might even be possible plunder the origin of the universe. The consequences could be disastrous. If the origin of the universe is plundered, then in the whole universe extinction. And the 13 universes represents the gods of justice. Created a god realm that stabilized the cosmic order. Under the leadership of the angel of God. Suppress the void demons. Defend powerful beings from other universes. Just started 1,000,000 years ago. The origin of the universe of the 13 universes. Constantly fading away. The overall strength of the entire universe is gradually declining. At the bottom become all super void fiends of other universes, the target of the cosmic killer. Even the god realm in the past, the 5 god kings under the leadership of the angel of God fight back hard, still at a disadvantage. The origin of the universe of the 13th universe speed up the passage. The cosmic star field is compressed, snatched, the range is shrinking little by little. The other end of the 13th universe, the void is torn apart. Universal law, Dayton County. It turned into the thunder of the universe god and descended. Bombarded towards the broken void black hole. Whoever thought? A free arm of 1,000,000 meters. Protrude from the black hole. With a punch. Stir up the storm. Defeat the cosmic god thunder. The remaining prestige of energy swept away. Near this void universe. Hundreds and Douluo Continent is the same. Intermediate small world power forcibly annihilated into cosmic dust. Hundreds of millions of souls died. Endless dead air, resentment, hostility come together. It was protruded from the black hole by the 1,000,000 meter arm absorbs immediately afterwards. Another 1,000,000 meter arm stretched out. Use your hands hard. Put the black hole, tear open a bigger opening. 1,000,000,000 meters. The golden figure piercing through the sky. Get out of the black hole. It's one head. The golden ape huge body exudes a terrifying, violent atmosphere. Only at the moment of appearance. 13 universes, thousands of laws are suppressed. Don't dare to come any closer. The evil scarlet light from those 2, the cold animal eyes shut out. Period. The aura of the space killer spread in the cosmic void. Set off waves of energy storms. In the blink of an eye, hundreds of low-level small worlds were destroyed. Countless worlds. The big world is at stake. The membranes of the world are broken. Invaded by a steady stream of void demons shrouded in despair and death. The cosmic killer ape demon here. Cosmos demonstrations. The breath of terror. The law of command retreats. The void demon panic. Don't dare to go forward. Just from the 13th universe, there is a faint birth wave of the origin of the universe. I can't possibly be wrong. It came from that direction. The cosmic killer ape demon looked at the vast, the endless void universe. A certain direction. Countless stars dotted with the world. A faint light flickered. A body of billions of meters all over the world. The scarlet eyes showed greed. Turn around and activate the golden energy. A black hole that will be torn apart. Make up recovery. It's hard to find the origin of the universe. It's impossible to be discovered by other space killers. The origin of the universe that appeared this time, it belongs to me. The ape demon spread his legs. The body is in the void universe. Run wildly, head towards the direction of the original breath of the universe. His terrifying aura will be everything in the world along the way. Destroy them all with physical strength. Annihilate billions of void demons. Carry out inhumane to destroy. To slaughter those condensed dead air. Resentment, hostility all absorbed by him. Strength and strength. However, At this moment another golden light attack from the other end of the 13 universes if you look closely can be found within the golden light carrying a little purple light. A path of indifference. Angry voices resounded throughout 13 universes. It makes no sense. How dare you break into the 13th universe? Wonderful destruction and killing, court death. Suddenly a golden fist of billions of meters condensed out carrying the entire 13 universes, the power of thousands of laws, the power of countless worlds bombarded towards the ape demon opponent's strength will surpass the God King realm. Let him as a space killer. All threatened with death. There is indeed a problem with Universe 13, even the God Emperor can be bred, the ape demon roared angrily. The body stands tall in the void universe. The golden light exploded. Void most of the 13 universes. All shine brightly. The aurora blows like a storm. Slowly when he opened his eyes again the primordial purple key was activated, instantly blast the 13 universes, thousands of laws, the will of the universe converges, turn into an invisible big net. A breath of the emperor released by the ape demon intercepted prevent more worlds from being affected. The coldness in his eyes grew stronger. The ape demon suddenly changed his face, staring at the attacking golden fist. A figure in the golden light behind exclaimed, "Who are you? Why did it appear in the 13th universe? How can you have the aura of the origin of the universe on your body, and it can be manipulated? The laws of the universe of the 13th universes, the power of the universe, even if it is the envoy of the 13th universe, it is impossible to be so strong." The ape demon used to be with the 13th universe's angels have dealt with each other. The strength of the opponent is only the peak of the God King, limited by the origin of the universe. Hopeless Emperor. Lin Feng said coldly, "You are not qualified to know." In an instant the sound went away. In the void of the universe, the golden fist has come. Period. The location hundreds of light years in front of the ape demon about to hit. The ape demon was stunned for a short while. He raised his arms and laughed wildly. "Okay, I didn't expect to be found by me, the origin of the universe. As long as I kill you, plunder the origin of the universe, the strength will definitely go further." Sword. The surrounding cosmic void. Forcibly torn apart by the power of the God Emperor. One black hole after appeared another. The universe is slowly falling apart. Even if there are laws to repair. But it was too late to make up and reshape. Only in breath. Tens of thousands of small worlds be swallowed by a black hole into cosmic dust. The long and majestic dead air. Resentment, hostility demon make him the power of the emperor pull up a lot. The power of the whole body is enough to destroy the barriers of the universe. Condensed on the fist. Towards the golden fist that came before him. Go on the attack. Accompanied by the roar of the ape demon. Spread throughout the 13 universes. In thousands of worlds. Hundreds of millions of living beings. All at this time restless. Trembling, restlessness. It seems like the end of the world is coming finally. The million-meter fist of the ape demon primordial purple energy collide together. The primordial purple energy erupted, transformed into an extreme. The power of the emperor breaking through the arm of the ape demon. It rained blood, contains vigor and vitality against the skyport on the nearby world. Enhanced the power and heritage of the world. Immediately afterwards the aftermath of the impact of the power of the two God emperors spread like a black disappearing hole. A world-shattering aurora emerged. Illuminate the entire 13 universes. Lin Feng's palm. The star official challenge ring has already appeared. Throw upwards. Instantly grow bigger. 100,000 meters. Million meters. Hundreds of millions of meters. Sustained growth. By the end there were half of them. 13 universes are as big as that time. Summon a layer on the body surface, divine shield, but still to no avail. Breakthrough by the golden fist through the chest. Hundreds of millions of meters of body flew out. Crash. Thousands of small worlds spit blood, turned into endless vitality. Some worlds absorbed. The ape demon looked terrified. Since stepping into the 13th universe till now I was shocked for the first time. Despair. I really didn't expect it. In the Hongming world she surprised the situation. Invincible. He who can freely travel through the 8 weak system universes, it will be in the weakest 13 universes encounter such a peerless powerhouse. It turned out to be the ultimate emperor. Get into it and escape from the 13 universes. He didn't want to stay here for a moment. Then, a man's indifferent voice. There was no sign in the ear of the ape demon and said, "The 13th universe, it's not like you can come if you want, a place where you can go if you want to go. A strong man in the God Emperor realm, use your life essence, of my 13 universes, strengthen, not bad." Man's voice like a supreme god proclaimed the last judgment. These words fell into the ears of the ape demon. Period. It made his heart skip a beat. Regret surfaced in the beast's eyes. It quickly turned into a monstrous anger, roaring and roaring. "Damn it, I'm fighting with you, even if it is death. My ape demon will drag you to be buried with me. Destroyed the 13 universes. The power of the Emperor in the body of the ape demon get riotous. Swell up. He decides to blow himself up. The self-destruction of the power of the Emperor. With the current strength of the 13 universes. Totally enough to destroy. This desperate means. It is the last card of the ape demon. I hope the other party will have scruples. Let yourself go. But at this time, the ape demon was shocked to find out. The power of the Emperor in the body. All of them were sealed. He took a look at it. Only then did I discover my surroundings. Wrapped in a mysterious purple air, loss of mobility, the origin of the universe. It's actually the origin of the universe. You? Who are you? The ape demon looked at the healing in front of him. Black hole crack. Full of anger and resentment. Thinking of myself dignified. One of the top 10 space killers. Ape demon proudly extend your right hand, slightly indifferently said, I do not allow any living beings, threat to the 13th universe. Since we're here, then I will die. Stay. Hong Meng Ziki derived from Lin Feng's palm condensed into a massive purple flame swallow the ape demon with a body of billions of meters. There were bursts of mournful wailing sweeping the entire 13 universes. The burn lasted for close to an hour. The body of the ape demon into cosmic dust. There is only one source of the Emperor left. There is also a life bead, the origin of the God Emperor of other universe. God Emperor realm powerhouses. It's really good stuff. Lin Feng inhaled the God Emperor origin of the ape demon into his body, thoroughly absorbed. The strength suddenly rose again. He shook his palm hard, satisfied. I am now, distance to the next realm, one step further, the harvest this time. It's not too big, the strangeness of the 13 universes, probably not too long. It will definitely be discovered by the powerhouses of other universes. I have to get Douluo as soon as possible, complete the unification, start to breed the majestic purple air. Evolution Douluo Continent, enhancing the 13 universes will do. Lin Feng had a plan in mind left behind after the death of the ape demon. Life beads into the void of the 13 universes, strengthen the power of the universe, then turned into golden light, returned to Douluo Continent, and after the death of the ape demon the power of the God Emperor covering the entire 13 universes before completely disappearing. Thousands of worlds, hundreds of millions of living beings tremble with fear. I don't understand what happened before. Only in every world the will of the world is felt. Understand the invaders from other universes killed by the God Envoy. Douluo Continent, hundreds of millions of living beings come out of despair and horror. Attention is drawn again. The screen picture above the sky is attractive. Nothing now more challenging than luck, more important after all. It affects the future humans of Douluo Continent. The result of the battle with the Soul Beast clan. Starred out. Great Forest Core Area. Silver Dragon King Yuna get up slowly from the ground. Her strength has reached the half-step. God King. The stronger the strength, the greater the pressure received. Just now in the void of the universe. In the end, what happened? There are actually two strands. Power beyond the realm of the God King. Collision. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. Could it be? Yuna's voice has not yet fallen. From the direction of the top of the world, a golden light descended. Star officials challenged the ring to return. The original location of Hanhei City. Lin Feng and Shan Yu. Enter the luck challenge. Go to King's Canyon. Silver Dragon King Yuna guessed something. But she couldn't figure it out anyway. Another power beyond the realm of the God King. Who is it? Canyon of Kings map. Secret realm. Endless forest. Duke Long who meets here. Ghostly and Lu Gao. Old Jack and 4 people. Do your best. Kill dozens of platinum level monsters. Aldecott King points. The 4 of them kept looking at the sky, excited. Tomorrow is the day when the top of the canyon opens. It was going to be dark soon, but the senior didn't show up for a long time. They couldn't help feeling a little anxious. Ghosts restrain ghosts. Gods and martial souls. The red 100,000-year soul ring under his feet disappeared. Look at Old Jack and Duke Long. There are 3 people in the building. Ning Xing said, let's recover right away. Don't wait. Attacked by platinum level monsters again. The 4 looked at each other. Nod to each other. You can see the tiredness in each other's eyes. At this time, wisps of majestic purple air. Silver-haired a young man in white came out. P.S. I have been preparing for a long time. The final chapter draw is completed, and then the top of the canyon will open. The second chapter will be updated today, and now the number of words in each chapter is 5,500 plus. Chapter 199 Golden Saint Dragon Martial Soul. Ghosts become gods. Lugao gets great free fortune method. Divine Power Canyon of King's Map Secret Realm Endless Forest Somewhere Area Lin Feng walked out of the space Duke Long in the distance Ghost. Old Jack there are 4 people in the building after being slightly stunned hurry up quickly excited to salute respectfully shouted, goodbye, senior. Low-level title Douluo after the monster appeared they gradually became powerless only then chose to join hands with each other one can imagine if the ratio appears later platinum-level monsters are stronger diamond-level monster star-level monster even king-level monsters glory to king. Level monsters the 4 of them can't be opponents at all so now choose to sign up for the top of the canyon exchange once lucky draw chance for king points is the best deal it is also the safest guaranteed Lin Feng's eyes swept over the 4 of them him today experienced the absorption of primordial purple energy annihilation comes from other universes God Emperor Realm Powerhouse the Cosmic Killer Ape Demon Queen to speed up the unification of Douluo Continent more urgent at the same time. Lin Feng also understood want to speed up the unification of the mainland at the top of the canyon must be activated. Will be part of the challenger. Send out into the world. Promote the race of humans and soul beasts development of the relationship between them. I don't know though. In the end, human beings can win. Defeat the soul beast family. But these are not what he will consider. If Douluo Continent. Unification cannot be accelerated. Conceive what the world needs to evolve. Hongmeng Ziki. Improve strength universes well wait and come there will be continuous attacks by powerful players from other universes 13 universes are in danger of being destroyed all the world hundreds of millions of living beings. Period. Will suffer catastrophe the consequences could be disastrous Lin Feng calmed down his heavy heart look at what is in front of you Ghost. Duke Long Old Jack, Lu Tall Majestic said, sign up for the top of the canyon now, you can get it once, a chance to draw prizes for king points, do you want to sign up? The 4 looked at each other they have discussed it before unanimously decided to sign up and Duke Long and Ligao contra but lean on that piece 100,000 year spirit bones still maintained a very strong fighting power Ligao's soul power is only level 73. Can rely on the free forging method. Some can be summoned. Have sanity. Its strength is comparable to that of a low-level title Douluo's weapon. Combat strength is also not weak. As for ghosts. Soul power level 97. Martial soul god level ghosts and gods. The 8th and 9th soul rings a row. After the attack of a platinum rank monster. The only choice is to join forces with the old Jack 3. Even if they belong. Different camps. But now is not the time to worry so much. There are no permanent enemies. There are no permanent friends either. Old Jack and the ghost. Duke Long, there are 4 people in the building. Looking excitedly. The silver-haired men shouted in unison, Senior, we choose to sign up. Lin Feng nodded. A white gold ball of light was squeezed out of his hand and flew out. Turned into a king points lottery disc continued, which one of you will draw first, when the 4 of them saw the lottery disc. Cheerful. Can't contain my excitement. Duke Long was the first to step forward leaning on the dragon head crutches. Respectfully shouted, Senior, I'll come first. Old Jack and the ghost start only then did Duke Long arrive before the king points lottery draw watch what appears above 10 different regional rewards the first god level martial soul gold holy dragon the second type power innate level 3 soul power potion the third type the potion of bad luck that the soul beast family has cultivated for 10,000 years the fourth type 9. Color gods and goddesses are 9 test cards 5th the 9 test cards of the god of time 6th a wisp of majestic purple air 7th devour inheritance 8th shenanigan pill 3 9th type 9 test cards for god of death 10th a regular version of Shanya's mobile phone Lin Feng glanced at it rewards on the king points draw board the gazes of the 6th kind attracted by a ray of majestic purple air originally peaceful heart suddenly became excited Duke Long looked at the 10 rewards. Suddenly feel dazzled. It was his first time. See such great rewards. Ghosts in tall buildings. Old Jack came from behind. The 3 stared. Prizes on the draw board. Flushed with excitement. Shortness of breath outside world. The same is true for billions of living beings. Following Duke Long stretched out his right hand. Swipe the silver pin on the lottery board. The silver needle is at an extremely fast speed. Spin up affects the hearts of all living beings after more than 10 seconds after suffering and tension. Period. The silver needle crossed. The area where the god of time god's position is 9 test cards stop at. The area of the god level martial soul golden holy dragon. Lin Feng felt a little regretful. Without changing his face, he said, Duke Long, you got it, it's a god level martial soul golden holy dragon. Martial souls can be gifted, as long as you inject soul power, you can fuse, Next moment, from the king point's draw tray, a white golden light flew out. Come to Douluo. Inside the light cluster, one can be vaguely seen. The golden holy dragon is circling walk, growl. It belongs exclusively to the god-level martial spirit of the dragon clan. The breath spread within an area of 10,000 meters. Create a hurricane. Douluo looked unwillingly. The one on the king points board lottery other rewards, extracted, god-level martial soul gold holy dragon. It's not bad, you can leave the Wuhun to Yiren, let her perform fusion. Douluo thought of this. It was revealed on the old face. Kind smile. And after his idea appeared, the light cluster in front of my eyes immediately restrained the brilliance, turned into the size of a palm, put away the spar. Towards the silver-haired man, with gratitude salute said, "Thank you, senior," Lin Feng said solemnly. Next, Douluo hurried to the side. Old Jack took the lead. Come to the king points lottery board. He bowed deeply and said, "Senior, it's my turn to draw a lottery." Lin Feng signaled him to start. Old Jack just got up, looking excitedly. The King's Point lottery board in front of him. The above 10 rewards have changed. The first 9 tests on the God of Kindness. The second type 7 treasure glazed tower martial soul plus 7 killing sword martial soul. The third reward force in 8 level 3 soul power doom potion. The fourth reward the 9 test cards of the God of Time. 5th Hongmeng Ziki. 6th Pseudo Beast contract card. 7th Universal Star Feather. 10 8th Rebirth Pill. 3 9th Type Artifact Shura God Sword. 10th The Origin of the Emperor is a Ray. Lin Feng's gaze look again at the prize on the draw board. Did not expect this time the primordial purple key was refreshed again, although no, the probability of being able to extract is extremely low, but still hope for a miracle. In addition, the 10th reward the Origin of the Emperor is a Ray. Lin Feng was absorbing it. The original queen of the God Emperor, who is the cosmic killer ape demon. The strength has increased by a few points. This is for him. Although the benefits cannot be compared with a primordial purple key. But it is also a rare good thing. Old Jack's attention. Rewarded by the 7th. The omnipotent star feather attracts. Because almighty star feather has a certain chance can be turned on. The love star feather he needs. Used to pass a level directly. The test of the 9 tests of the God of Love. Ghosts, tall buildings. The two waited behind their eyes, looking forward to the wait line up to your own draw. Outside world, hundreds of millions of living beings, they are all watching this picture. Starred out great forest core area. Silver dragon king Yuna, a pair of purple eyes, are looking at it above the sky. After the primordial purple key reward in a screen, look at the 10th reward. The Origin of the Emperor is a Ray. Shocked. Above the God King realm, it's the God legendary Emperor realm, and the realm where the star officer is. Period. It should be the God Emperor realm. Do not know either. Another strand that fought against the star officials before, or of the God Emperor realm. Who is it? 27 challengers this time. King points draw. Not many people left. Pray for the blessing of Lord Dragon God. Must not let a human challenger draw a reward that is too heaven defying. Now it's just a second level God. There is also someone occupying Bo Saxi's body. God sure, I can still handle it. Canyon of Kings map secret realm endless forest. Old Jack stretched out his hand, tremblingly swiped the King Point lottery disc. Silver pins on top. The moment everyone is looking forward to, his heart was in his throat. The rotation speed of the silver needle gradually slowed down when it finally crossed the area of almighty star feather. Go a little further, stop at the area of the 7 treasures glazed tower martial soul plus 7 killing sword martial soul. Lin Feng retracted his gaze and said, Old Jack, out. Come to. Old Jack split into 2. One of them emerged. The 7 kills sword wrapped in murderous aura. One is suspended. The incomparably bright 7 treasures glazed pagoda. Old Jack, when seeing these 2 spirits, came to mind the figure of a simple woman. His God of Love, the God of Love, took 9 tests. Get a handsome and youthful face. Show a sincere smile. Decided to combine these 2 spirits. Give it to my dear woman Xia Feng for absorption. My soul power is level 97. Open the 9 trials of the God of Love. Enough. Old Jack's greatest wish in his life. I just want to be with Xia Feng. Let's spend the rest of our lives together, grow old together. He put away the spar that the 2 spirits turned into. He bowed respectfully and said, Thank you, senior, then conscientiously go to the side. Lu Gao looked excited. The body has come before the King Points lottery draw, but he was pushed hard by the ghost. Staggered back to the side. Angry and dissatisfied. But after meeting the other party's cold gaze, I can only give up with a cold snort. Ghostly indifferent face. Put on a flattering smile. Look at the silver-haired man. He bowed deeply and said, Senior, it's my turn to draw a lottery. Lin Feng signaled him to start. The ghost immediately couldn't wait. He looked at the king in front of him. Points raffle. The above 10 rewards have changed. The first ghosts, gods and gods. 9 test cards. The second type, second level gods, ghosts and gods. The third type, Azurite level 5 soul power card. The fourth type, Hongmeng Ziki. 5th, the origin of the god emperor is a ray. 6th, 100,000 year soul ring. 9 7th, the 9 test cards of the god of time. 8th, 9 test cards for the god of kindness. 9th type, the super god level Buddha Angers. Tang Lian. 10th, the curse of the destruction of the soul beast family. Lin Feng was the same as before. He looked at the king's point lottery board for reappearance. Hongmeng Ziki haven't held out much hope for a long time, but the 5th reward, the origin of the god emperor, is a ray, but it made him unable to bear it. The pupils contracted a bit. The realm strength of the 13 universes, after title Douluo, respectively, they are in the realm of demigods, level 2 god, level 1 god, god king. The god king is already present. The origin of the world possessed by the 13 universes, the strongest creature that can be bred. End of this chapter. Thank you very much for reaching the end. Don't forget to like. Looking for more exclusive content and immediate access? Subscribe to our Patreon. Remember, every like, subscription, or donation encourages us to continue. Thanks to everyone. See you in the next video.